Tom, grab the webcam. What? Yeah, we could just move the camera to the left. That's true. Let's do that.
We're gonna move camera over here.
Yeah, we're gonna put the camera over there, and we're gonna switch over here on the right side.
The camera's slanted.
Camera's slamming? Yeah, it is.
So you can tell from here. So. I think that's definitely better. It's now pointing towards the ground, so we need to.
That'll work. Maybe.
Yeah, it's definitely better. It's definitely better.
Good work, team. 6-minute setup.
We'll take longer to win the games, but I mean,
Do they? Really, Mo? Okay. We are only calling women's game. We're not going to worry about it. I know we could pull it up, but we already have everything figured out. We were only counting on the women's game. Matt. Thank you.
It's too strong. And now for your Lakeland Community College Lakers. At guard, a 5'9" freshman, number 23, Tamaria Whitner. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 24, Bree Williams. At guard, a 5'7" freshman, number 22, Hallie McKinley. At forward, a 5'8" freshman, number 12, Aloe Durden. And at forward, a 5'10" freshman, number 11, Natalie Hill. The Lakers are coached by Amanda Bozenic, who's assisted by Roger McClinton. Tonight's officials are Greg Pollock, Sarah Burgess, and Adrian Foster.
Well, guys, I think we can officially say welcome to Lakeland versus Danville.
Yes. And we have also learned that we aren't going to be calling the men's game tonight.
Yes,
unfortunately. We weren't.
Issues have come up, and basically we were not prepared for a men's game tonight.
Correct.
So we apologize to everybody who's thinking we are going to be calling the men's game. We are not.
All right, and the tip goes towards Danville. The first shot is up and already good. Wow. Asia Green. Yeah, 5 seconds into the game, we already have our first points for Danville. Asia Green to McKinley. Pass, and that's a foul. Heather. Yeah. And 16 seconds in the game, we have our first foul, which is...
Where's my camera, woman?
All right. And inbound, good point to Lakeland, Bree Williams. And lots of calls of D up from Lakeland. And there's the long three-pointer, good for Amani Ferguson. And pass up court. That looked like it was blocked. Laker ball. Looked like Bree Williams tried to put that up, was blocked rather easily. Bree Williams to inbound. And from the spot. Looking for Hill underneath, but goes out to Dearden. Dribbles around. Kick out to Hill. Finds McKinley near the top of the key. Back to Dearden. Dribbles inside. Puts up the shot. No good. Almost had her own rebound, but rebounded by Ferguson of Danville. And now back up court to Berlinaire Cox. And pass it back around to the top of the court to Ferguson. And set by Morgan Peden. Dribbling in. Puts up no good. Oh, gets her own rebound. Puts up no foul. Ball brought in by McKinley. Durden trying to shake up. McKinley drives in. Put up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Danville. And, almost lost the ball there. Shelby Haggard almost lost the ball for Danville. But Ferguson picks it back up. Well, that's not Ferguson. Sorry, that's LaShore. Cox with the ball now underneath. Yep. All right, ball back under and taken in by Whitner of Lakeland. Whitner dribbles up. Looks like she might have gotten away with a push. Tried to pass towards the center, but Natalie Hill was not expecting it. And Ferguson brings up court. The three-point shot, short and out of bounds. That'll be Lakeland ball. Yeah, no, it looks like there's a lot of confusion.
Hill already looks tired. We're 3 minutes in.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, Durden with the ball. Gives to McKinley. Gives to Hill. Hill looking long, high pass there to Williams. Gives back to McKinley. Trying to find a shot around Berliner Cox. Gives the long two, no good. Taken in back in by McKinley. The layup, up, no good. Rebounded by Haggard. No, that was Asia Green, sorry. Green puts up the ball. Puts up no good, but a foul. That'll be on Natalie Hill. That was her first. And first free throws of the night. Green puts up the first shot and in. 6-2 lead for Danville right now.
I'm thinking that might have been a missed call, but
I'm actually thinking the same thing, Matt.
it's all ball. But, everything's not going to go your way.
Yeah. Oh, Durden lost the handle. Gives to Williams. Wait, gives up court. That's Williams. Winner and Williams. I need to. It's still early in the game, people. It's like I'm having to go between 22, 23, and 24. This is.
Don't worry, Tom. We're not going to fire you.
Yeah. All right. Durden takes the inbound. Trying to work around LaShore. Oh, had that ball tipped. Cox brings it in. Oh, but has it immediately stolen by McKinley. Over to Williams. Trying to find an open person. Over to McKinley. McKinley being guarded by Cox. Gives over to Whitner. The pick by McKinley. Oh, tried to dump into McKinley. No good. Taken back in by Asia Green. Ball put up. No good. But Danville gets their own rebound. And ball finds its way over to LaShore. Ball over to Monty Ferguson. Long three, no good. Out of bounds, Lakeland ball.
For the Lakers, number 33, Jayla Dye.
Jayla Dye will come in for McKinley of Lakeland.
Careless turnovers by the Lakers early hurt them bad.
All right, Durden bringing up. Being guarded well by LaShore. Trying to get some shakes. Over to Williams. Drives in. Puts up. Blocked by Ferguson. That was a lovely block there. Well-timed block by Ferguson. Ferguson takes it from the top of the court. Being guarded long by Williams. Underneath for Cox. Being guarded by Natalie Hill. Yeah, good D. Puts back up. The second time is good for Cox.
I thought you said Bo Williams in the middle of that.
They need him out there, right?
It's Bree Williams. Yeah. All right. Durden gives to Whitner. Whitner goes inside. The layup. No good. Dye with the. Tries to take it in, but no good. Brought back in by Peden, who's bringing it up court for Danville. Being guarded closely by Dye. And Cox gives to LaShore up top of the court. Back to Peden. Back out to LaShore. To Peden for three. No good. Brought in by Dye of Lakeland. All right, Dye taking it against Cox. Oh, tipped by Cox. Peden gets the steal. Peden bringing it up. And no call. Not sure about that. Cox with their own rebound. Pass to Peden and back to Ferguson, top of the court. And now Durden takes close D. Peden. Oh, Cox. Quick pass to Cox, puts up and in. And timeout Lakers.
6 minutes into the game and one basket. Lakeland.
Yeah, it's
Good, Tom.
it's not looking good. It's
Early turnovers killing them right now. Whitner not playing at their full potential.
yeah. There definitely seems to be really slow movement between.
They're tired.
Yeah, and we're like after all, we are a college, So I mean, finals could be taking up some of the drive that they could have, but
Well, you could say the same thing about Danville, though.
true. Well, the entire game feels slow to me.
You know what, Tom? I played basketball in my life, and I'll tell you the one thing that always gave me a little extra motivation during finals week was knowing I had a game. That gave me a little extra motivation. I would hope that they had the same motivation that I had.
Okay. Well, we'll have to see because we'll have to see if that's a well-timed timeout, because as of right now, it's definitely not looking good for Lakeland.
You're fired.
All right. All right, so Hill, Durden, Whitner, Williams, and Dye come out for Lakeland. And LaShore, Ferguson, Dallas Riley, Breland Cox, and Peden come out for Danville. And we're waiting for a whistle. Going to inbound.
Williams' hair was undone.
Oh, okay.
The delay was.
And there's our whistle. Williams gives to Durden. To inbound. And now full court already. Whitner, long court pass, tipped out by Cox. Still Lakeland ball.
Danville looks more aware. They look like they want it more right now.
Yeah. Oh, long pass out to Dye. And Dye bringing it up court.
Does anybody get the feeling the Lakers just don't care?
Durden. It's possible. Nelly Hill puts up, no good. Ferguson. Oh, beautiful lay-in by Dye. And just smacked it up against the glass and went down. And LaShore puts a no good. Rebounded by Whitner.
Wow,
Gives to Durden. Absolutely. Durden. Down low to Williams.
There we go.
There's another 2 points.
So the Lakers are our Olympic team. With enthusiasm.
Yeah, there we go.
For a second, I thought we were watching the Browns from Monday.
Somebody. Yeah, it looks like somebody lost their assignment. Long three is no good. Brought in by Durden. Brings it up. That's double dribble.
Double dribble violation.
Ball goes back to Danville.
For Danville, number 24, Whitney Wynn.
Now Whitney Wynn comes in for Danville. And LaShore gives to Peden from behind the arc. Brings up a dribble. Riley now with the ball. Being guarded by Dye. The two put up no good and out of bounds. Lakeland ball. And we have
The Lakers, number 14, Gabe Uminski.
Uminski comes in for Lakeland for Whitner.
You know, Tom, I'm watching Natalie Hill, and there's really something going on down there. She does not look interested tonight. To this point.
Yeah. Okay. Dye dribbles around, gives Williams off of Williams' leg, but Williams is able to regain possession. Gives to Dye, to Hill, to Durden. That's a two. Long two is in for Durden.
6-0 run.
Yeah, it's what Lakeland needed. They need to make a run. Need to look interested. Ball goes to Ferguson. Peden with the the shore for three, no good. Brought in by Dye. And ball goes through the legs.
Danville ball.
Last touch by Lakeland. Danville ball.
Back for the Jaguars, number 23, Asia Green.
And Asia Green comes back in for Danville. Ferguson bringing it up. Peden the screen. That looked like it could have been a walk. They didn't call it. Riley now with the ball. Guarded by Peden. Finds a way around to Green. Dribbles around. Guarded by Dearden. The spin move puts up. No good. Rebounded by Hill.
Tail two halves of the quarter.
Oh, Ferguson nearly walked with that after the steal. Ferguson with the ball. Gives over to Riley for three. And in. And that ends the run by Lakeland. And Williams now with the ball. Durden. Dribbles in. Puts up, foul. Durden will be getting 2 for that one.
A little more intensity right now.
Yeah.
Foul number 4, that was Riley.
That was Riley's first.
That's your first. Team third. The line shooting 2, Ella Durden.
And first free throw is off the front of the rim for Durden.
For the Lakers, number 2, Alex Oansby.
And now Owensby comes in for Lakeland. Durden's second shot up and good. First one brings up. Oh, tipped. Oh, but Danville still comes up with it. That was Whitney Wynn.
Start from going the other way with it, Tom. Did you see
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Ferguson, screen by Peden. Ferguson puts up. The lane is good.
Marty Ferguson.
And Uminski will give to Owensby. And shot clock is off. Owensby gives to Dye. Trying to gives to Uminski, who's down low. Pass back out to Durden for 3. No good. Came back in by Owensby. And clock goes out.
Danville Area Community College 16. Your Lakeland Community College Lakers.
All right. End of the first quarter. That was a tale of two. Well,
Half
actually,
quarters.
of like 3 quarters. Actually, a tale of 3 different parts of the quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at the beginning, it looked like the Lakers just didn't want to play the game, and then they had the timeout, came out, coach told them, get involved, let's go, let's see it. They looked better, cut the lead down.
Yeah.
But then Danville re-increased the lead at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
They pressed for 5 minutes and got tired again.
Yeah, it's been a game of runs so
Yes.
far. It was 11-2 run, then there was a 6-0 run,
Yeah.
and then it was a 5-1 run. So far it's just been a game of runs, and you would hope that Lakeland can come out of this into the second quarter with a little more haste, maybe, like being able, playing up to the speed that they should be.
Right.
Because they don't have the size in this matchup. They have to play to speed, and by the look of their team, they look exhausted after just 1 quarter. That should not be acceptable for Blazetic. And on the court now for Danville, Ferguson, Asia Green, Peden, Riley, and Whitney Wynn. Going out for Lakeland, Owensby, Durden, Whitner, Uminski, and Jayla Dye. And Durden takes the inbound to Owensby, being guarded by Peden. It's a different size matchup. Jayla Dye, guarded by Peden, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Peden of Danville. Now Ferguson with the ball brings it up court. Calls of D up from the Lakeland bench. Up Durden against Asia Green. Oh, that was well done down underneath. Oh, but the ball finds its way all the way back out for Danville. And shot clock violation.
Lakers ball.
After all that, a shot clock violation.
Yeah, and the ball never hit the rim. Yeah.
Number 13, Wintiana Shore.
And LaShore will come back in for Ferguson for Danville. Owensby with the ball, bringing it up. Gives to Dearden. Back to Owensby, well underneath the court, but has underneath the basket. Whitner fakes the pass, puts up for two, no good. Rebounded by Riley of Danville. Oh, Dearden might have been looking to steal that. Up, and now Asia Green against Dearden. Gives to Wynn. Wynn drives in. Oh, stolen by Jayla Dye. And pass to Owensby, and we have travel. Danville ball. Yeah. It was like just when you thought that it could have been a big deal after that steal, like that, it's gone. And now Bree Williams comes back in for Durden. All right, and now LaShore with the ball. Screened by Riley. Riley gets the ball to LaShore. Guard by Owensby. Screen. And ball put up. No good, but a foul on the play. And Asia Green put up her first shot in. Second shot up and good. Owensby gives to Whitner. Try to find Jayla Dye underneath the basket, but poked away by Swope. Oh yeah, that's definitely something that's noticeable. Careless passing, yeah. And Uminski comes out, and Hill comes back in. Oh, Whitner for three! Back front rim, give to Hill. To Whitner. Owensby, that's a three. Three for Owensby. And ball finds its way to Kim. Han-Na Kim of Danville. Kicks over to Kim. Give back to LaShore. Screens by Swope. And rebound taken in by Whitner. All right, Owensby. Gives to Dye. That's a three for Dye. And three ball. And we have a timeout from the Danville bench. It's a full time. Yeah. Yeah. That's two straight threes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Nicely done trying to close that gap. Now, we have seen the careless passing. That hasn't stopped. But we have seen an up-tempo in them trying to get the ball pushed around. Now, the key is, do we see that for the rest of this half?
Well, that's the big question. Do we see that? And one thing I want to point out, they're not driving to the basket well enough.
Correct.
The Lakers. And Danville does it, they get the foul.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to see. I want to see them driving to the basket more and getting free throws. Right now, it's the threes and the free throws.
Yeah, it almost seems like because Danville is such a large team comparatively, when they get inside, they don't seem to want to put up the pass for the foul, put up the shot.
They're a little quicker.
Yeah, and Kim now with the ball, gives cross court to LaShore, back to Kim, drives in, blocked by Hill, and Williams gets the ball. Oh, that was a very careless pass. Owens put it up, but no good. Taken in by Danville. Jayla Dye just that was a steal. That was a beautiful steal by Jayla Dye. And the cross court pass. You can't it's like, stop trying to do the cross-court passes when you can try to take the easier pass. There's time. There's,
Number 12,
Jalen Dye looks like she's hurt her finger or hand or wrist.
all right, so it looks like Jayla Dye might have, yeah, it looks like a hand injury of some sort.
May have jammed her finger.
Yeah.
Just like they're almost rushing it too much.
Yeah. It seems like they're rushing to try to make sure they study more for their finals. Swope. Down low to Cox. Cox puts up, but it looked like that was partially blocked by Hill. Cox puts it back up and in. Now Dearden with the ball. Gives to Williams. Drives in on Swope. Puts up no good. Rebounded by Cox of Danville. And now gives off to the shore. Being guarded by Owensby. Owensby gives over to Asia Green. Screen by Swope. Oh, Natalie Hill got her hand on it, and Cox loses the handle. Lakeland ball.
You gotta capitalize on
Yeah,
these turnovers.
exactly.
No more careless passing.
All right. Owensby, the drive in. And, oh, Hill got up and took that away from Cox. Owensby now with the ball driving in on Kim. Gives over to Whitner. To Hill, puts up well over the basket, no good. And now Danville with the ball. LaShore bringing it up. Comes in. Puts up, no good, but a foul. That'll be on Whitner. That is, I believe, her first.
Yeah, they need more ball control on both sides.
Yeah. There's no. Yeah. Now, what I was saying earlier about haste, maybe it's like less haste, more speed. Because in this case, haste is making a lot of waste. So. Okay, and shot. Shot for the shore. Put up. No good. Taken in by Hill. Give to Dearden. Bring it up court. Oh, Dearden tried to give it off to Williams. I don't think Williams was expecting that. All right. LaShore with the ball. Green with the screen. Puts up. Oh, Hill with the block. Ball stays with Danville, but that was a lovely block there. Ferguson will come in for Kim of Danville.
Both teams are playing well defensively.
Peden trying to find a pass to Ferguson. Gives to Cox underneath against Hill. Puts up. Ball's no good, but a foul. I'll probably be on Hill. That is her second. I haven't even been counting, so this is nice. All right. Cox to shoot two. Puts up first one. Rubber rims in. And Yaminsky will come in for Hill. And second free throw is good for Cox. All right, Whitner, Dearden. A little more pressing now. Jayla Dye loses the ball. Tapped away by Ferguson. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of misplays. Ball finds its way over to Peden. Puts underneath for Cox against Uminski. And up and in for Cox. Cox is definitely looking like the player of the game for Danville right now. Lakeland has Yeah, Lakeland has not looked like they've had an answer for Breadlinaire Cox. Ball go over to Dye. Underneath to Whitner. Layup no good. Being tapped a couple different times. Dye comes up with it. Puts up and one. But it looked like Dye might have taken gotten a shot to the face. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a shot to the eye area. I think that might have been Cox.
Jaguar foul, number 44.
Yep.
Cox.
As his first? Okay.
Shooting one, Jayla Dye.
Jayla Dye will be shooting one. Up no good.
Jaguar ball.
Yep. And ball goes to Danville. Now bring it up court. That was Kansas Williams of Danville. Oh, Whitner gets her hands up against Cox. Whitner slows it up. Gives to Williams for three. Well short. Taken in by Durden. Trying to find way back out to Whitner for three. That's good.
Rebound for Tamaria Whitner.
All right. And Williams put up by Peden. Three no good. Taken in by Whitner. Oh, Dearden, that ball nearly went out. Dearden drives in. High, no good. Uminski with the rebound. Puts up good. And now just a 2-point game. 24-22 Danville lead. Kansas Williams bringing it up for Danville. Gives over to Peden. Uminski. Oh, Cox still comes up with it. Give back to Williams. That's a long two. No good. Taken in by Bree Williams of Lakeland. All right, Williams brings up. Gives to Uminski. That's a long two for Uminski. No good. Taken in by Green. Ferguson. Up. Durden. Put up. That'll be a foul on Bree Williams, Asia Green, and one. And McKinley and Jumai Graves will come in. Correct. Shooting one is Asia Green. Well, Jumai Graves, she's the veteran on this team, remember. So it has to show the leadership skills on the court now. Whitner. Oh, finds a way in. Layup no good. Graves with the up gives over to and Whitney Wynn comes up with it for Danville. And a couple of moves by Asia Green, puts up and in. And that's a 5-point swing now. After 24-22, it's now 29-22 Danville. Yeah. All right, Graves to Dearden for three. That's short. Dearden gets her own rebound. Layup short, no good. Uminski puts up and in. All right, Ferguson with the ball now for Danville. And guarded by Graves. Peden, a couple tips. Over to Kansas Williams at Danville. The floater is good. Dearden bringing it up for Lakeland. Gives up the handle. Uminski to McKinley. To Graves. To Whitner. McKinley. Back to Whitner. Over to Dearden. That's behind the three-point line. She could try to take that. Gives up the handle to Whitner for three. And Danville ball. And shot clock is off. 16.9 remaining. Kansas Williams bringing it up for Danville. All right, Ferguson. 5 seconds left. Graves. Oh, beautiful floater by Ferguson, and that's the game. And that's the half, not the game. Yeah. Halftime score is 33-24 Danville lead. All right, so there's been a number of different things we've been seeing so far in this half. There's been a lot of exhaustion, or at least some sort of haste variant.
And I'll tell you, Tom, you can't win if all you're doing is turning the ball over.
Yeah.
And you look at the Lakers, they came out slow. They started to pick up the pace, but then they gave the game right back to Danville.
Yeah.
And then after that, it seemed like the passing was non-existent. When they passed the ball, they turned it over.
Yeah.
And it seemed they lived on the three. When they tried to drive, it got blocked. It just a little bit of carelessness and some unlucky play.
Yeah, and it also seemed that whenever there was something good that would happen, like if there was a steal, like like there were a number of steals by the defense, in like there were a couple times when they were trying to go to Berlin Cox, and it kept getting turned over, but they could not capitalize on those because they would immediately turn it back over.
Yeah, capitalize off turnovers. Points in the paint is going to be one big thing that I think Coach Blazzetic's going to talk about, and I think
Yes.
They gotta break down the Danville defense. They gotta break it down. They gotta find that loophole.
Yeah.
How to get to the basket. Right now they're not doing it.
Yeah, it's just, you have to try to find a way around all those big people on the inside.
I gotta say it. Lander Cox, she's playing great. She's getting to the basket. Really, the only player that's stood out to me for the Lakers, Jaleel Dye.
Yeah, Jayla Dye. Yeah. Yeah.
Her and
Katie Uminski.
She's been playing well too on the boards.
Yeah, like there's been enough of we've been seeing a very nice defensive play out of both of them.
Yeah.
We need to see more offensive play, but as of this point, the game hasn't been going well, and unless Lakeland can change all the problems with turnovers, this could be a very lopsided game by the end of it.
And you see, the Lakers came out at the beginning of the game, they were slow. They came out at the beginning of the second period, they were slow. You need to immediately, right when that whistle blows, you're on your A game.
All right, we're gonna try to go to a commercial. I don't have the stuff up. This is not good. All right, we're Breakers. Yeah.
Yes.
Dog today with ketchup and mustard.
This show has been brought. I turned it back on. This portion of today's broadcast is brought to you by the Party with C&J Hour.
Jay? Who's Jay?
Jeremiah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so how are we gonna get the commercials?
With sometimes special guests, the boss.
No one cares about the boss.
John Mayer.
John Cena? And a triple-double match.
When we come back, we'll be talking to
John Cena.
John Cena.
You're listening to Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio, the official home
Everyone
of
turn your mics
Lakeland
off.
Sports. If you want to watch and listen, you can tune it to www.livestream.com/Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio.
Check us out at twitter.com/Lake Effect Radio for upcoming events, interviews, and much, much more.
Sometimes the things we take for granted suddenly become really important. I always thought Lakeland was for someone else. Then I lost my job. I realized I needed to learn more in today's job market. I needed Lakeland. Lakeland gets you ready for good new jobs. It'll fit your schedule and you can afford it. Lakeland really comes through for us. In Lake County, opportunity starts here at Lakeland.
You're listening to Lake Effect Radio, the official broadcaster of Bronx Racing.
Let those ears up. I'm sick. I want to throw up.
Hey, this is Ian from Hawkeye. Make sure that you go check us out on Facebook, wearehawkeye.com, and Twitter at wearehawkeye.
Lakeland Community College. Opportunity starts here. Whether you're beginning college, changing careers, or brushing up skills, classes are offered at times that fit your busy schedule and for thousands less than four-year schools. Then complete your bachelor's degree with one of our university partners at Lakeland's Holden University Center. Still convenient, still affordable, all close to home. Lakeland Community College and the Holden University Center. Stay here, go far. Visit lakelandcc.edu to learn more.
You're listening to Lake Effect Radio, the official broadcaster.
Shot the Smith and scores. Stole the dribble, talking to David Black, who had close to the Cavaliers early. He said, no, we will not, but we'll see that. And Irving hits on the run to get back defensively. Let me take the best of it. Oh, but James the three-one hit. Oh, he's hit a floater, and he's hit from downtown. Shoot off the dribble, or just cut the shoot. The steal, and here comes James. They go all the way.
Like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Lake Effect Radio Station.
Lakeland Community College is your opportunity for a great education.
For high school graduates and adults starting an associate's or bachelor's degree.
For hundreds of students starting college while still in high school.
For parents wanting to save thousands on a college education.
For graduates in high-demand careers who keep our workforce strong.
And now, earn bachelor's and graduate degrees closer to home through the Holden University Center.
Lakeland is here for all of us.
Visit us today at lakelandcc.edu.
You're listening to Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio, the official home of Lakeland sports. If you want to watch and listen, you can tune it to www.livestream.com/Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio.
Hey, this is Ian from Hawkeye. Make sure that you go check us out on Facebook, wearehawkeye.com, and Twitter at wearehawkeye.
I enrolled at Lakeland because I wanted to get ahead. And today, you need college. And Lakeland is close by, and tuition is low. It's convenient, with classes day, night, weekends, and online. You can't beat it. And here's the best part. You'll save thousands of dollars and not rack up a lot of debt. My Lakeland credits transferred, and now I'm working on my bachelor's. So take it from me. I'm from Lake County. Opportunity starts here at Lakeland.
It's Lake Effect.
My opportunity in respiratory therapy began at Lakeland. And now I'm your respiratory therapist.
My dream career began in the Adult Accelerated Program at Lakeland. Now I'm a financial analyst.
My career in special education started here at Lakeland. And today I counsel adults with special needs in our community.
Find your dream career. It starts at Lakeland.
Lakeland Community College.
Opportunity starts here.
Register now at lakelandcc.edu. Lake Effect Radio.
Like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Lake Effect Radio Station.
You're listening to a local music spotlight here on Lake Effect Radio. Schmiegel is listening to Cleveland Gravy, Jennifer.
What do you want from me? It can be very hard to see. I feel as though we've been through this before. Up on the promenade, you look so very je ne sais quoi, and now it's time to settle up the score. How's this for a goodbye? Piss off, I hope you die. I never want to see you anymore. But don't walk away from me. Another pestilent decree is muffled by the closing of the door. So put on resources in store. So cover up your eyes, pretend it's cute, pretend it's nice. There's always lesser things you can ignore. And when you think of me, think cars, cash, planes, and jewelry. Think gadgets and technology galore. Think gold limousines with molded LCs. Think toast to luxury with mimosas and daiquiris. Think I'll host it on TV, then be coded in the street.
You're listening to Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio, the official home of Lakeland Sports. If you want to watch and listen, you can tune it to www.livestream.com/Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio.
Imagine the opportunity to be the first in your family to earn a degree. Gain knowledge that changes your life forever. Learn with faculty who share a common goal, your success. Experience Lakeland Community College. Apply your skills to make a difference every day. A Lakeland education is accessible and affordable. Credits easily transferred. Lakeland Community College. Opportunity starts here.
Like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Lake Effect Radio Station.
All right. We are about to start the second half of the women's basketball game. Current score is Danville 33, Lakeland 24. All right. Got about 30 seconds before second half starts. Now, one of the things we saw in the first half was a lot of problems with offensive stability.
Yeah, carelessness on the passing, turnovers, trying to get the ball outside for the Lakers. We'll see if they can change that here in the second half.
Yeah. All right, taking the court for Lakeland are Nellie Hill, McKinley, Bree Williams, Dearden, and Whitner. And Peden will be inbounding to the shore of Danville. Also on the court are Asia Green, Berliner Cox, and Amani Ferguson. Yep. Asia Green dribbles around. Another long court pass to Peden for three. That's not the way you want to open the quarter if you're Lakeland.
Defense was good enough, offense was better.
Yeah. All right. Dearden gives to Whitner. Back to Dearden. Off the bottom of the backboard. That looked like it was by the backboard. Puts up, no good. Rebounded by McKinley. Give to Dearden. And Dearden gives over to Williams. Open three. No good. Taken in by Cox. And Green. Asia Green. Long court pass. That was all right. That was the Shore giving to Green. And another. Yeah, Peden with another three.
All of a sudden, the Danville lead is 15.
Yeah, just like that. That's not something you want to see if you're Lakeland. That will definitely take the wind out of their sails. Williams, a two, puts up good. Rainbow jumper. All right, and LaShore bringing up for Danville. Gives to Ferguson, guarded by Bree Williams. Gives over to LaShore, top of the key, being guarded by McKinley. Back to Green. Puts up the layup, no good. Taken in by McKinley. Gives to Dearden. Off to the races. Another. That was a kickball on Danville. That was another risky pass. That's not something you want to keep doing if you're Lakeland. All right, Bree Williams to inbound. And way up court to McKinley. Gives to Whitner. Screened by McKinley. Yeah, it was open. Dearden gives to Williams. Dribbles inside. Whitner. Short layup, no good. Taken in by Asia Green. Yep, Ferguson being guarded by McKinley. Puts up no good. Brought down by Nally Hill. Oh! Didn't look like the defender LaShore was expecting that pass. And I don't know if Dearden was either. Williams gives to McKinley. Oh, spin move around Peden. Layup no good. Taken in by Cox. Yeah. It's offensive consistency. That's what we were talking about. LaShore now with the ball for Danville. Gives to Peden. Dribbling around. They're just dribbling around the three-point line. Asia Green to Dearden to Ferguson. Peden no good. Taken in by Whitner. Rolls up court. Gives to McKinley. The layup. Easy layup. That's what you need. Nice, easy points. Yeah. Finally they found an open pass. They've been trying to make that pass continually, but it finally worked there. All right, Asia Green being guarded by Dearden. Cox going in for ball, finds his way to the shore. Peden, the three. No good. Rebounded by Cox. Taken in. And Lakeland ball. Again, well done on the defense there. Because they have to guard Cox very, very closely. Because as we were talking about for the first half, Cox was the main player that Danville was going to. Long court passes. Hill lost the handle. Williams high off the glass, no good. Taken in by Ferguson of Danville. Danville. Oh, Ferguson kicks out to LaShore. Shore drives in, puts up, no good, no foul. Williams with the ball. And now slows it down. And ball give to Dearden. Oh, Dearden really lost the handle on that. Green now with the ball. Dribbles straight in, puts up, and one.
Asia Green.
Take the charge or something.
Yeah. She was practically able to walk in for that layup.
Whitner was there. Put your hands up somewhere. Don't just shoulder check her.
Yeah. Wynn and Kim come in for Danville. and Jayla Dye and Jayla Dye, Owensby, and Brianna Conley come in for Lakeland. Oh, and Jemai Graves. And Kate. Okay, so it was a full switch. Full switch there for Lakeland. And Jayla Dye nearly walked. Oh, that well done there by Jayla Dye. Just put that ball on the rim and went in. And ball goes to Peden. Trying to go underneath the win, no good. And stolen by Conley. Owensby to Dye. Trying to drive in on Kim. Travel. Ball goes back to Danville. Now LaShore with the ball gives over to Wynn. To Peden for another open three. Rims out. And ball stays with Danville. And Dye tried to take that one in and just got away from her. Yeah. All right, Green to inbound. Oh, tried to go for Peden but missed. Yeah. Kim with the three. No good. Uminski with the rebound. And ball finds its way to the hands of Owensby of Lakeland. Little screens goes to Conley. To Uminski, long two. Off the back, no good. Taken in by Dye. Dye with a three. And in! Yeah, there we go. Jayla Dye with a three. I believe that puts her over double digits for points. Oh, it looked like Uminski was trying to take a travel. Oh, and foul. I believe that'll be on
Asia Green.
Asia Green gets the... Okay, Asia Green was fouled. You don't have the... On Graves. Okay, her first. Got it.
The line shooting one, Asia Green. The Jaguars, number 42, Jalisha Swope.
And Swope comes in for Danville to take care of Peden. And shot is up and in.
Back to a 12-point lead.
Oh, looked like Green was going for the... I don't know what Dye was hoping for with that pass, but looked like Dye was just like trying to force it in somewhere that it shouldn't have gone.
Fastball right down the middle.
But luckily, Lakeland still has the ball. Owensby to inbound. Gives to Graves. To Dye for three. And good! Yeah, Jayla Dye has definitely been the leader for this team so far this game. Asia Green. The ball. Oh, off the front of the rim, no good. Dye with the rebound. Oh, okay, and Dye finds a way to kick it over to Owensby. Trying to set up. Owensby nearly tapped away. Oh, it looks like Owensby might have gotten a shot to the face. No reaction. Timeout. Ball on the floor. Timeout taken by Lakeland.
Smart heads-up play by Jayla Dye. Coming alive here in the second half.
Yeah. Now, do you feel that if Lakeland is going to come back from this 9-point deficit, that they should be going to Jayla Dye just a little bit more?
Well, yeah, but they also need to, they got to get open shots. She's finding open shots for herself. They all got to find open shots for each other.
Yeah.
Passing the ball movement is one of the biggest things in the sport, and that's what we got to see moving forward.
Yeah, and
Great Jayla Dye
But, of course, one of the other problems is when they do try to find all the passes, they're always getting intercepted.
Right. Need to pass the ball better.
Yeah.
Date on the shot clock.
Yeah, pass to turnover ratio. That's a big deal. Owensby to inbound. Give to Dye for 3. No good. Taken in by Swope. Long court for Asia Green. Graves. Oh, Asia Green puts up and in for Danville. And Owensby bringing it up. Gives to Whitner. To Dye. Dye looked like she was faking it. Uminski, the 2. No good. Taken in by Asia Green of Danville. He gives to Quintiano LaShore. And to Kim. To Asia Green. For 3, no good. Win with the rebound. Puts up behind her back and in. All right, looks like Danville's going to a zone defense. Yeah. And Kim finally regains handle. Trying to use the backboard, no good. LaShore puts up a foul. I believe that'll be on Whitner. That'll be her second.
I don't know. I thought I saw a ball, but the refs are closer to 20 yards.
It's her third. Okay. And the Shore will be shooting 2. Here comes the first. Up and in. And now Riley comes back in for Danville. And Hill comes back in for Uminski on the Lakeland side. The Shore's second shot up and good. Lead is back to 15 points. 51-36 Danville. Jillidah trying to fight. Gives to Graves. To Hill. To Owensby. Getting double teamed on the edge. Finds a way around. Danville's doing this zone defense really well. Oh, and ball tapped down. Kim long court. Puts up and in.
Kim.
Yeah, the zone defense is the biggie. We're noticing it. Yep, Kim guarding Graves. Over to Hill. To Dye. Dye for 3. And now Whitner gives to Owensby. Lost the handle against Swope. And a tumble on the floor. Blocking foul on Riley. That'll be Riley's first. Second foul, okay. I'll get this at some point.
Celine, what do you think about what's going on here in the second half?
I mean, they're slowly trying to get back up to where the visitors are. So I don't know, like, what ideas you guys have had where.
You haven't been understanding us very well? You haven't been understanding us very well? The game's moving a little bit quick for you? Okay.
All I know is that they need to get
The Lakeland team needs to get points.
Yes.
I know.
Okay.
The ball needs to go in the basket.
Yes. All right. Winner puts up and in.
Whitner needs to get going. Last game that we had, she was everywhere on the floor. See if she'll get going now.
All right, Kansas Williams now with the ball for Danville against Owensby. Yeah, they're all calling to D up. And screen. Oh, ball tapped away. Ball on the ground. We have a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Lakeland. 5.1 seconds left in the third quarter. Yeah.
You gotta capitalize now off this.
Letting it roll. Letting it roll across court. Gives to Dye, long arcing three, no good, and that's the end of the third quarter. It's 53-39 Danville lead after 3 quarters. All right, so once again, that quarter did not necessarily go Lakeland's way.
No, it didn't. It just seems like they're starting really slow. Again, come out of halftime with a new game plan, something that involves ball. Jayla Dye's not going to be able to carry the load. Everyone's got to get involved. The careless turnovers are continuously happening. It's gotta stop.
And one of the other things that we were noticing is the passing. The passing hasn't gotten better.
Ball movement is huge.
But one of the things that I did happen to notice is when Blazetic noticed that after giving up the 2 threes to start that the second half, and like there were like a few problems. Like it seemed like the first team was not doing as well. She swapped out the entire bench. And it worked. It worked. The bench started doing a lot better.
Yeah, this is a team sport. Not everyone that's on the starting 5 is going to be a 20-point, 10, 15, 20-point scorer.
Right.
There's people on the bench that, they can do it just as well. And that's what Blazetic is seeing moving
Yeah.
forward.
And we start the final quarter of play. Kansas Williams, the ball gives to Han Kim, or to Whitney Wynn, to Riley, to Kim, to Wynn, to Kansas Williams. Back to Wynn, and we have a blocking foul. I believe that's on Natalie Hill.
Number 11, Natalie Hill. That's your third.
And Kim now being guarded by Jayla Dye. High court pass, stepped out of bounds.
Lakeland ball.
Yep. Riley stepped out of bounds there for Danville. Now we'll have to see if that turnover does cost Danville. We haven't seen it happen yet. Lakeland has not been able to capitalize on turnovers very well. Dye with the ball, gives to Bree Williams. Drives up, no good. Williams still under the basket, gets her own rebound. Still no good. Still on the ground. Swope comes up with it for Danville. Win. Mid-range jumper, no good. Taken in by Williams, puts up. Still no good. Dye comes down with it for Lakeland. Now Dye will bring it up court. And don't force your shot. Bree Williams. Oh, and yeah. Well, Hill was open until just quickly. Oh, we got a scream. Oh, and Wynn blocked by Hill.
Again, the defense is not the problem.
Yeah.
Not the problem.
Back to the Lakers, number 21, Jemiah.
And Graves will come in for Hill. Kansas Williams to inbound for Danville. Gives to Kim. Fakes the 3 to Riley. Also fakes the shot. Then puts up. Rebounded by Dearden. Oh, and Swope looks like she took out Whitner there. And Graves, that was an ill-advised pass, to say the least. And Dearden with the foul on Kansas Williams.
I can just practice first the ball movement practices and all the things they're going to do, situations that Blazetic has coming up.
Yeah.
I can just see it right now.
Well, please note, Matt, they have games coming up tomorrow and Saturday. And both of them, apparently, like when we talked to Blazzetic last, they're against top 25 teams in the nation. This is a hard stretch for Lakeland. This is to prove their intensity right now. Williams and a couple of different people on Danville were calling for a travel, and they didn't get it. Yeah. Williams being guarded by Williams. Wynn puts up and one. Foul on Graves.
Lakeland foul number 21, Jemima Graves. That's her second.
And Graves will come out. Oh, wait, Graves was not going out. She was just talking to the coach. Okay. Got it. Yeah. As the only sophomore on this team, this is Williams. The layup, no good. And ball stays with Lakeland. Looked like that was Swope and Bree Williams were fighting for it there. Bree Williams now with the ball. To inbound. Gives up court to Graves. Gives to Durden. To Whitner. Back to Durden. Being guarded by Kim. To Whitner. Oh, I don't think that was intended to be a pass. Eventually, and Dye gives it up to Swope. Swope driving the court. Riley puts up. Layup is good. Dearden gives to Graves. Graves for three. Graves with the three ball. Yeah. Wynn kicks to Kim. That's a two ball. No good. Brought in by Dye. And Dye bringing it up court. For three. Just plants and goes. Three ball for Jayla Dye. There you go.
Jayla Dye is in my English class.
Oh, really?
So is Whitner.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Just fun fact for the people listening. Gotcha. Yeah, so that was a different look to the offense right there.
Tom, I have to say, this is the best we've ever seen Dye play.
Okay.
At this point. It has to be.
It is.
She's, the ones she's missed, she's only missed by a couple inches.
Yeah.
Everything else is splashed out.
And she's been playing very well on defense, as you have noticed. Yes.
Her passing's a little off,
but passing's been off for the team. Yes. So.
Dye is controlling the offense for this Lakeland team. Everybody else seems to have taken a step back.
Dye is the offense.
Yeah, Dye is the offense. She needs to.
Well, as we just saw with that last play, she just walked up to the 3-point line. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's Dye. Just let her shoot the three," and she hits it.
Yeah. Go Steph Curry.
Everybody clear out. I got this.
But now, 6 minutes. This is still within range.
It's still a ball game.
Every time it seems we're going to get on a run, another 7-0 run for Danville.
Yeah. That's the problem, is that they can't, Lakeland can't capitalize on, and that'll be a foul on Dye. Yeah.
There's foul number 33, Jayla Dye. That's her first.
Oh, well, only her first.
Can I have this back now? Thanks, Tim.
Your mic's off.
Okay. All right, ball goes to Riley. To Wynn. To Kansas Williams. To Swope. Drives in. Loses it off her leg. Regains control to Kim. Kansas Williams. Puts up. Blocked by Whitner. Oh, Dye saved it from going out of bounds. And Bree Williams drives. Kicks back out to Whitner. To Dye for three. Short. And Graves just missed that rebound, mistimed it. Swope to Kim. Foul and 1 for Whitney Wynn. Foul on Jemiah Graves her third, and Whitney Wynn will be shooting 1.
How many and ones has Danville had tonight?
I think it's been at least 4.
5.
5?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that would 5 would be at least 4. So
that's true.
Okay.
Tim, very good.
All right. Jayla Dye brings it up.
Tim, whatever.
I think it's Tom.
What's my name?
Huh?
You're Tim.
Slim Shady. Or no.
All right. Durden with the ball. Gives to Whitner. Whitner, short layup, good.
Tamaria Whitner.
Hey, Tom.
Yes.
Have I been calling you Tim all night?
No.
Okay, good.
Riley, the long shot, no good. Taken in by Bree Williams of Lakeland. And another bad pass. They're just looking for all the bad passes at this point. Kim with the ball. Gives to Swope. Back to Kansas Williams. To Win. And 1.
That's 6.
And that's Jayla Dye's second foul.
I would assume they're in the bonus.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, we can see by the arrow right now that they are in the bonus. Conley will come in for Whitner. Win to put up her and 1. And in. Dye fakes the 3. Dearden puts it up, though, and misses everything. Wow. It's been almost that kind of night.
You know, you don't necessarily just need a 3-ball. Still play your style of basketball. There's a sense of urgency. But
Well,
still,
as we've seen from this offense, what is their style? They don't necessarily have a style. They've just been playing. They haven't been playing to a certain thing. They've been playing towards the turnover game. Win puts up. That could have been another and 1.
wow. The points in the paint.
Yeah. And it hasn't even been Berliner Cox for this quarter. Jayla Dye puts up a hard shot. Yeah. Yeah, like they haven't really needed her at this point. Yeah. Yeah, Whitney Wynn has been doing just enough. Whitney Wynn and Swope have been doing just enough under the basket by themselves. Dye's shot is up and good.
I'm interested to see how many points Dye has to this point.
I think it's close to 20 at this point. Dye puts up second shot. Good. And we have a time.
Back for the Lakers, number 14, Katie Uminski.
Uminski will come in for Jayla Dye. And now to count on Lakeland, we have Conley, Jemiah Graves, McKinley, Owensby, and Uminski. Kansas Williams, Han Kim, Whitney Wynn, Jaleisha Swope, and Odalis Riley for Danville. Wynn fakes the 3. We have a whistle.
3-second violation, Lakeland
Well,
ball.
3-second violation. That's the first one tonight.
You need these types of breaks in the games. You
Yeah.
gotta capitalize. They're just not doing that tonight.
Owensby gives to Conley. Drives in. Yeah, that was not what was needed. To Graves. Gives to Uminski for 3. No good. Rebounded by Kansas Williams of Danville. Danville drives the court. Gives to Wynn. Gives right back outside to Swope. To Riley. To Kim. Back to Kansas Williams. To Wynn. To Kim. Long distance. Kicks over to Riley for 3. No good. Rebounded by Uminski. And Oh, that looked like it went right off of Uminski's face. Yeah, Swope saved that for Danville, but right off of Uminski. Uminski for 3. Short, rebounded by McKinley, gives to Owensby. The 2, no good, taken in by Kansas Williams. Yeah. Williams puts up, and fouled by Graves. That'll be Graves' 4th, I believe.
Laker foul number 21, Jelani Graves. That's her 4th. Shooting 2, Kansas Williams.
She's been getting quite a few fouls in this last quarter, so. Williams puts up first. Rims out. So with 2:46 remaining, current score is Danville 68, Lakeland 51. And Williams puts up second one good. Owensby now with the ball for Lakeland. Gives to Graves. Being guarded hotly by Kim. McKinley to Conley. That was sidearm floater for Conley there. Went down. Win with the ball. Gives back to Kim. To Kansas Williams. To Win for 3. Puts it in. Yeah. Owensby with the 3, no good, taken in by Williams. And yeah, Danville can just wait, take some time off the clock. Yeah. Gives to Swope, to Kim, short jumper, rims out. Uminski with the rebound, gives to McKinley. McKinley goes right into the center. And the layup was no good. Gives to Win. 3 ball no good. Taken in by Swope. Puts up the miss and in. Owensby. This has been wherever the opposite of a passing clinic would be. That's what this game has been. Win gives to Swope, and we're now under a minute. And Swope put it up and in. Owensby gives to Graves for 3. Short rim, Swope with the rebound. Williams. Kansas Williams taking it. Gives to Riley. And layup is good. Yeah, and just like that, it went from being a close game to far from a close game. Conley gives to Uminski. Gives to Owensby. No good, and they can just run it out. No shot clock. Yep. Yeah. It looked like Kansas Williams was hoping for a shot, and then they were saying no shot, because that's the game. There's one, and that's our game.
Final score is posted. Danville area community count 78.
Final score 78-53. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many points Lakeland scored in that final quarter, but it definitely wasn't very many. Yeah, carelessness.
Careless. It seemed that they, right from the get-go, the first 2 quarters and the 3rd quarter as well, the Lakers started off slow, and they let Danville play their own style of basketball. They let them take the game. So, the whole point of this is to learn from it and I guess move forward.
Yeah. Yeah, because after all, this is still a young team.
Yes.
Like, they just started their... Because they're still, in their freshman year, they need. This is a learning phase. So that's the end of the women's game. We aren't going to be calling the men's game, as we said earlier. And we're not sure if we're going to get Coach Blazetic up here or not. I wasn't sure if I'm not sure. Yeah, we're not doing the men's game, but we're not sure if we're going to get Coach Blazetic up here to do an interview. We would have to ask Tim about whether or not Bartolo met us during halftime to talk about it.
I personally, the team wasn't very good tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I guess we're not going to have Blazetic on. So should we just wrap it up? Yeah. So we're not doing the men's game. For a whole bunch of people on color, everybody was doing color today. We had the dude Dylan Sensi, Celine, Boss, Tim. I'm Tom, aka DJ Grizzly. Have a great night.
This portion of today's broadcast has been brought to you by Breakers on the Run.